Hello Internet, and welcome to the 19th episode of Razael Trove. In this episode I'll be talking about Karellen. Karellen is a nanomachine scientist and the true ruler of Solaris. He was born as the illegitimate child of Elizaru roughly 500 years before the start of the game. He soon joined the Nimrod military and trained there for years, eventually becoming leader of the Laodicea military corps. At 23, Karellen led an attack on the Peniel Monastery, an assassination mission from Nimrod's Emperor Kuzal. Instead of killing Sophia, he fled with her, and during their time away from Nisan, met Lacan. 7 years later, Karellen returned to Nisan with Sophia, and is appointed leader of the monastery corps. Just a year after that, the Solaris War begins. 4 years into the war, Sophia is killed, and soon after that, Graf initiates the Day of Collapse. At 41, Karellen contacts Emperor Cain, and collects the data of 8 of the Gazelle Ministry into the Sol 9000. In 9959, Karellen advanced the M plan to Stage 5. He received help for it from both the Gazelle Ministry and Maya, since Merkaba would directly aid in Deus' resurrection. To help the M plan in its final stage, Karellen used his nanotechnology research in limiters and human gear fusion in preparation for Deus' revival. The M plan consisted of many stages, in which Karellen took part in only one. Maya had orchestrated the earlier stages, Stage 3 being in the Zeboim era, and Stage 4 being 500 years prior. In 9975, Karellen's clone of Cain, Ramses, was created, though the project is abandoned only 10 years later. After Karen awakens as Maya, she informs Karellen that her son is a contact, and that Ramses is no longer needed. In 9991, Karellen planned the third invasion of Shavat, and by present day, he plans to further his nanotechnology research, with the excavation of Zeboim's ruins. When Karellen was in Nisan, he learned about nanotechnology from Torah, a sage of Shavat. Torah had found some of Kim Kasim's notes from the Zeboim era, and upon teaching Karellen, he would continue to research and advance nanotechnology in Solaris. Karellen lived for over 500 years due to nanotechnology enhancements on his body. Since Deus' resurrection would not occur for long after Karellen would have died, he used nanomachines to prevent his aging. This process was also applied to Cain, Zephyr, and the sages of Shavat. After Sophia's death in the war, Karellen sought to create a god. During the events of Xenogears, Faye and company began to extract data from the tree of Razael, and due to Karellen's interference, they are unable to finish. Karellen analyzes the data there and learns about wave existence and how it was trapped within the Zohar. Learning this, his goals changed. The god that Karellen sought to make was inferior to wave existence, and so instead, he decided to free wave existence from this dimension. Karellen now wished to go to the higher dimension with wave existence, once it was freed. Karellen is aligned with an anima relic and thus has an Omnigear. Karellen is the pilot of Amphisphena, though he's never seen piloting it in the game. The gear is only fought while Ramses is piloting it. That'll be all for this episode of Razael Trove. If you know why Karellen's hair changed color, let me know in the comments. Have a nice day.